What's up, warriors? I'm Kuchira, and this is your movement class titled Enough Thinking. Yeah, that thinking, it's gonna outthink you. It's good to think. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you to stop thinking. Thinking is crucial, but what I don't want you to do is overthink. There's a line we cross when thinking just becomes underproductive, unsatisfactory, and actually quite depressing. Overthinking can be quite destructive and self-sabotaging if you're not careful. It can send us into a very dark loop of repetitive thoughts that really get you nowhere. It's passive, it's static, it stands still, and it gets you absolutely nowhere. So what's the best defense against that overthinking mind? Movement. Moving in awareness. Movement is the medicine to overthinking. Why? Because it sets you into the present moment. When you're in the body, you really can be nowhere else, especially when you're focusing on all the sensations that are happening within. Movement makes you feel alive, breathing, present, and it actually even distracts the mind from overthinking. And like I say, once it's felt, you can never go back. So today we're going to move into the body and out of the mind. We're going to play a little trick on your mind, distract it so much so it actually dances off into another dimension. Doesn't that sound nice? And that's the power of movement. But we're not going to talk about it anymore. We're going to put it into action. Action is what counts. So let's get to moving. There's only one rule to movement, and that is keep moving. There's no right or wrong. Keep judgment out of your mind. In fact, go ahead and throw your mind out the window because it doesn't belong here. We're just going to move in the way that we want to move. In fact, no, let me rephrase that. We're going to move in the way that we need to move. That can look and sound like anything. It might even surprise you. I'm here for energy. I'm here to motivate you and inspire you to do just that, to be beautiful. But don't worry about me. In fact, don't even look at me. Go on. Turn on your favorite music in the background, hopefully something that's a little bit more ambient and soft so you can really listen to your body conversation, all the sensations that are going to happen within, because the sensations is what's going to drive the movement. And don't worry about me and what I'm doing. My whole practice here will look completely different than yours. I am here to motivate you. With that said, go ahead and turn on that beautiful ambient music, come back to me, and start walking around your space. As you walk around your space, be sure not to walk in patterns. You want to get out of habitual patterns. You want to shake things up. You want to stir the pot so that the flavorful things can come up from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Good. Walk any which way. And remember that walking can look and sound like absolutely anything. It doesn't have to stay in the realm of what they taught you a walk is. A walk can be anything you want it to be. That's right. We're opening up that imaginative mind. We're opening up the throat chakra. Woo! I invite you to use all sorts of sounds, textures, speeds, levels. Go everywhere your imagination takes you. Good. Explore the lower space of the floor, which means get down, woo! Move in every which way. Let's just take a moment to listen to the sounds that come out as we move all over the floor. Feel the texture of the floor on your skin. Feel it depending on what position you are. It sounds and feels very different. And just start tuning into all the sensations. Touch, smell, sound, sight, and then into the deeper ones, feeling, motion, emotion, energy in motion, and energy itself. Good. Finding the middle space, exploring the in-between, the low and the high. Again, whatever that means for you. This can look like whatever it wants for you. At this point, just tune me out. Just listen to my voice alone. Don't even worry about what I'm doing. I'm just in this with you. Good. Wherever you are, slowly rise up to your highest self. Your highest self. your highest self. Make sure you hear that highest self. What does she, he sound like? Maybe it sound like. Maybe it's just an energy. Maybe it has even no label of gender. It goes beyond that. We are beyond that. We are beyond all our labels. See if you can feel beyond all the labels. Let's just throw those away right now. Throw those away. Good. Start making those sounds. Blah, 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 blah. All sorts of sounds. Opening the mouth. Keep the body moving with the sounds. Opening the sounds all the way from throat to root. Maybe I'm placing your hands in those two places. And feeling the vibration as it oozes down the torso. And then maybe back up. The less you think, the better. Now can you bring the sound down all the way to the pubis? Nice and silky, smooth. And then can you bring it back up in the same texture? All the way up into the tips of the fingers. Bring up the sound all the way up to the tips of the fingers. And let it sprinkle all around you. No thinking, no thinking. Can you feel the sound sprinkling all around you? Like rain drizzling on your skin. And you're just enjoying this rainstorm of sound and sensations. Notice how it hits your skin. Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it loud? Is it quiet? Is it smooth? Is it itchy? Good. I want you to start feeling your skin with your hands. Separate it from the movement and just feel the textures. Start to notice the sensations and textures, the heat, the cool, the temperature. Big, 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 massive inhale. Filling up the lungs all the way up to the crown of the head. And then letting all of that just melt all the way down and out of you. And holding in that floating pause. Starting to pick up a circular motion. Keep the sound, the active awareness alive. Circular motion. Start to arise in the body. Circular motions. Keep going. You got this. Circular motions and sound in the joints. And the energy around you. Yes. Does it feel like it's sweeping you away? Or does it feel like it's drilling you down? How does your body understand these circular rotations? Keep going. Let it all just come out of you, ooze out of you naturally. And then start to find semi-rotations. Whatever that means for you. Semi, halves, half rotation. If you notice a back and forth kind of feeling starts to arise. Back and forth. Incomplete or complete. I'm just throwing out words that might arise as you do your semi-circles. Half rotations. Start to release. Release, 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 release. No thinking, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Inhale it all the way up to the sky. Grab it with your hands. Chaka. Tense it, tense it, tense it, tense it, tense, 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 tense. And then just let it drip down. All the way down. All the way down. fact, there's no ending to how low it can go. All the way down through the surface of the floor. Let the floor completely suck you in. Start to breathe with the rhythm of the earth. If you listen delicately enough, you'll totally be able to hear her. Notice how she moves through you. Is she gentle? Is she loud and obnoxious? Is she pushing you away or taking you in? Is she holding you up? Maybe caressing you? Feel the sensations of Mother Earth as her energy moves up in you and you become part of her. Don't overthink my words, just let them travel through your body. Pick up the energy of the words and pick up the energy of the movement. And that energy, the vocabulary, will come through sensation. Good. Let her hug you, let her hug you, let her hug you. Ooh. In that place, when you find that place, and you'll know what that place is when you find it, just roll and massage with her. Massage with her. As the both of you are massaging each other, giving energy to each other, having a beautiful conversation of love. Notice how the sounds and the rhythms of the body changes when you direct your attention into the space of massaging, holding, love, oneness. Opening the mouth, opening the space in the heart to let that love in. Widening is the feeling. Widen, widen, widen. All the way from underneath you to above you and in between. Everything begins to widen. Use the voice, use the body, use the breath. See if you can start to circulate this widening energy. Keep going. If it wants to speed up or change, let it do just that. In fact, we're going to start just inviting in change for a while. Letting one movement, one breath, one sensation, one feeling take you to the next. So I'm going to be quiet for a minute and just let you do this in silence. The screen will go black so that you can completely focus on yourself, inviting in the change, flowing with the change. Wherever you are right now, 3 inhales and exhales, however they come to you. Good. Feel the heat around you. That heat vibrating as if the sun is holding you. Can it expand? Can it get warmer and warmer and warmer and warmer? Can it blow up like a balloon? Puff it up. Even wider. Even more bass heavy, more grounded. Ground from the pubis. Yes, take up all that space. Bigger. Through the solar plexus, the warrior in you. Good, stand that space, stand that ground. Hold the energy from your pubis. Go ahead and dip into it. For me, that's a squat. And with my humming sound, with the energy moving through squat, I'm going to take this space and let it ground me. And as it grounds, I'm going to lift my heart, expand the energy through my heart space. And between these two energies, the grounding and the lifting of the heart, I'm going to let it expand my vibrations and take me on a new little trip into movement to wherever it wants to go. Let's go. Staying very present in the space you're in and the movement and anything that's happening. Staying in your space. And allowing the change to keep occurring. One movement, one breath, one sensation at a time. This new dance, again, I'll remind you before you go off into your own. Base grounded through pubis. Lifting love, energy through the heart. Base grounding, energy through pubis. Lift heart energy up. Keep going. Use my breath as inspiration. Keep going a minute to explore this on your own. Right there where you landed, take 3 full inhales and exhales, however they come. Toes. You got this. Don't hesitate. Your instincts are right. Heels. Invite the movement in as it comes, however it comes through your body. Knees. These words are just starting points. They can really take you in any direction. If feelings come, go with the feelings. Thighs. Ooh, that whole pelvic floor. Hips. Lower belly. Ooh. Waist. Ribs. Chest. Shoulders. Arms. Fingers. Nose. Cheeks. Tongue, mouth. Eyes. Head. Body. 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 In body. Body. In body. However that word moves you. Body. In body. Body. In body. Bodied. In body. Beautiful. Bodied. In body. Bodied. In body. Bring her towards you. Bring it towards you. Bring him towards you. Bring it towards you. Whatever it is. However it sounds. Whatever it looks like. Bring it towards you. Towards you. Towards you. Closer. 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 As close as you possibly can. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold you. Hold you. Hold you. Oh, breathe in you. Experience you. Let you move through you. Let you move through you. Your final dance, you can do this, you got this. Let you move through you. Wherever you has landed, 3 breaths. with you. What's the conversation? Not the wordy one, not the heady one, the embodied one. What's the conversation? Relax your face, your tongue, your mouth, your lips. Feel those sensations traveling through you. That's the conversation. Feel the feelings traveling through you. That's the conversation. Sit with you for a bit. And maybe instead of refuting or defending, just listen. Awakening the body. Starting to tune into those little movements. They're smooth, they're gentle, like a warm hug. The breath's accompanying it. Like they're holding hands. Helping each other come out of this softly and gently. I invite you to do this class over and over again. You'll notice each time will be very different if you stay honest to the moment. Using movement to free the mind is such an accessible practice. If you're interested in digging more into this work, you can go to Movmeant.com. I offer retreats, online and in-person privates, and so much more. We're such full beings, there's always so much more to explore. Stay curious, and don't let overthinking outthink.